Hi, family. It's your girl Carol, aka TheRealByMsG. And this is Ask a Veteran. And we talk about hard hitting topics like PTSD and all the fun things that go along with it. I'm going to say that, and I need y'all to be okay with that. I hate the VA. I just do. I just do. I hate them. 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 I hate how they treat us. I hate how quickly you can see a doctor. Did you know, for all you non veterans out there who are just in the regular medical facility where you can get an appointment with your doctor within 3 months, maybe 3 weeks? Not with the VA. It's 6 months to a year. 6 months to a year? That's the reason why they don't never know what's going on with us, because things change within 6 months. Did you know that? I could be having a good day. 6 months later, bedridden. It's stupid. It's so dumb. Then the VA doctors are so angry, like we made them come to work that day. Sir, I wasn't in the car with you. I don't know what happened at your house prior to you coming to your job. I didn't do it. I wasn't there. Jesus. It's like they have a chip on their shoulder and it's my fault. I didn't do anything to you. You made the decision to work at the VA. I didn't. You need to make better decisions in your life. You should be working at a practice by yourself so you don't have to deal with veterans. I don't know. We everywhere. We like roaches. Sorry. It's very irritating. Oh, like, subscribe, hit the button, 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 hit the button. Okay, I did that at the beginning. I'm sorry. Just saying. The point is, the VA sucks. And if I could sue the VA, I definitely would. But I can't. Yay. My issue with the VA is, okay, we've already determined that every veteran is different. I repeat, every veteran is different. We're not the same. So although you have prescribed the same medication to 87 different veterans, if it doesn't work for me, guess what? It just doesn't work. It doesn't do anything for me. All it does is just make my eye twitch. Yay. I hate that the VA throws pills at our veterans and then have the nerve to complain about the opioid addiction. Nigga, you did it. Nigga, you did it. You did it. You decided that it was easy to throw a pill at us. And then you wonder why you got veterans dying every 2 freaking seconds because y'all are giving us pills that's making us depressed. Sitting in a dark room trying to figure out our lives. What mistakes we made over and over again. It's your fault. You did it. I hate the VA. I hate it. One thing that I did learn that I can't wait to happen for me. I heard, now this could be a lie. I heard that even if you don't retire, right? Because when you retire from the military, You get all of the TRICARE benefits, and you can go to as many emergency rooms as you would like. You go team, and not have to pay anything, and you don't have to take your bills. Oh, hey, did you know that once you get to 70% disabled, that you can start taking all of your medical bills to the VA, right? They have like a medical facility, they have like a billing department. If you go to the billing department, then what they'll do is they'll pay all your emergency room bills because, of course, most VAs don't have an emergency room. So they have to kind of compensate for that. So if you have any medical bills that have popped up and you are some kind of percentage of disabled, take it to the VA, because if you take it to the VA, even if they won't pay the whole bill, they should be able to pay a percentage of it, so that's less money out of your pocket. I also found out that once you get 100% disabled, they will backdate it to the time that they backdate your 100% to. They will backdate it, and then they'll pay off all of your medical bills that you occurred uh, during the time that you were waiting to get your 100%, which is always amazing. And then I'm not sure if most people know this. I found this out the hard way. You start getting bills in the mail, right? From the VA. Did you know that they're charging you for your pills? Like if you're not 100%, if you have 0%, then they charge you full price, or it's still a discounted rate compared to going to like Walgreens or Walmart or CVS or any of those places. It's way cheaper than that. But once you start getting a percentage, then they erase all of that because you'll be seen as a bona fide disabled veteran. When you're just getting out of the military and you're going to the VA nonstop and they start giving you all these pills, you start getting bills in the mail and they start piling up. And they don't discuss that with you for some strange reason. You have to watch it. When you So you'll find a lot of groups and stuff that you can participate in when you go to the VA. They have support groups. They have programs to help you find a job. They have programs to help you find a house. They have programs to help you find childcare. All the above. You just have to go to the VA and ask a question. Hey, I'm getting stressed out about this. Did you know that you can get disability because you're depressed because you have to take pills? It's a thing. If you're taking pills and you taking pills is stressing you out because it's making your hair fall out or it's making you not like peanut butter anymore. I don't know. I don't know what these side effects. It's random side effects back to back to back. So it's like, the smell of peanut butter will turn your stomach. Sunlight is an issue. Dark is an issue. This is just a lot. You can get disability because you're depressed from taking the pills that you're taking for depression. Who'd have thunk it? I I'm almost okay, so I'm one of those rare cases, right? I'm still working on my 100%, but I'm one of those rare cases to where not a lot of females have all physical issues, right? A lot of the females have like PTSD on top of it. Evidently, I'm a rarity. I was broken by the military and I ended up with PTSD after the fact. So they won't even acknowledge my PTSD. Oh, if you're filing for PTSD, listen closely. If you're filing for PTSD and you are still in contact with a member of your unit, of your ship, of your aircraft, of all of the above, right? If you are still in contact with any person, did you know that they can write a letter backing what you feel caused your PTSD? So if it was a situation like they denied my PTSD because the way my PTSD is set up, one of the events happened on a USS, but it was ran by MSC. MSC is Military Sea Lift Command. And because there were civilians on there, they don't have the same records as myself, right? So if you get in contact with somebody who saw the same thing that you saw, then you guys can vouch for each other and get each other your disability. Huh? You're welcome. Um, I I tried it. Um, it took too long for me to get a letter from a fellow shipmate, so it didn't happen. But if I can get it to where you can get your disability, I feel like I did something. Yay. I still hate the VA. It's like the doctors walk around and it's their, even though it's not, hey, VA doctors, guess what? It's not your money. It's not. It's not. So you denying me does not keep your quota down. I need you to understand that I deserve every dime that I get. When I raise my right hand, that made it so I'm authorized everything that the government has for me. Get over yourself because you didn't make no pimp decision to join the military. Don't get mad at me because of the government is planning on giving me free stuff. I deserve every free thing that I get. Deal with it. Sitting around making it seem like I don't want. I had a doctor tell me that she didn't want to give me a handicap consultation because I am lazy and I don't want to walk. What? Ma'am, I'm not sure what crack you smoked this morning, but I need you not to smoke that no more. For you to make the decision that I don't want to do something, fix yourself. Because every veteran that came back alive wants to live their life to the best of their ability. But yeah, our bodies don't really agree with that decision. So shut up. If you don't know what I've been through, shut your face. Period. I don't like people who assume they know what I've been through. You have no idea. And if you did have an idea, your face would change. You would change your mind about my current situation. I wish, I can't wish it on nobody, but if I could, I surely would. Because let me tell you, these people around here, if they knew the half of what we had to do to survive to get back, it's stupid. It's dumb. So dumb. And then we come back here to no support. Did you know that currently in 2020, more people who were not part of Vietnam have died from suicide, and the number has gone above the amount of people that died during Vietnam? You know how dumb that is? More people are dying in America than they are in actual theater. Oh, theater is not a movie theater. Let me just go ahead and say that. It's just not. It's not. Theater is going inside of a war zone. If you've ever been inside a war bone. If you ever been inside a war zone, you've been inside theater. Yeah. It's a stupid place to go. Uh, uh, you end up. Oh wait, okay. So I just seen a meme recently. One of my homegirls who was in Kuwait with me, shout out. She said, if you've ever been to Camp Buring, you're immune to the coronavirus. Put hashtag safe. That's all I could say. Because let me trust and believe. If you've ever been to Buring, ever, you've had the crud. Okay, let me explain the crud. Okay, so the crud is a cough, cold, flu virus thingy that you get once you go into Kuwait for some strange reason. And yeah, you could have it for anywhere from 2 weeks to a month and a half. I was lucky enough to have it for a month where I almost hawked up a lung. Like your nose is bleeding, you're coughing up blood. It's a lot. And if you've been to Buring, most likely you've had the crud because the crud is universal. Yay, universal. Yeah, yay us. Um, so yeah, I thought that was funny. But yeah, so the VA has to do better by us. Sir, ma'am, if there were no veterans, you would have no check. And trust and believe, I do know that a lot of the doctors at the VA are doctors that no one else wants. Without the VA, you wouldn't have no job, boo boo. You've had too many malpractices, you've had too many people sue you, and at the VA, you understand people can't sue you, so you can do what you want. But trust and believe, it's enough veterans out here that will just punch you in the face and blame it on PTSD. Can't stand these doctors. It's like it's like it's like they see what they want to see on you. They see they don't see the pain on us. They feel like we're trying to get over when we're not trying to get over. We're just trying to get fixed. That's it. That's all it is. I just want to be a regular member of society like I was before I joined this stupid military. Okay? I'm just saying. Therapists need therapy. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I think all the nurses should become the doctors because it seems like the nurses are nicer. I like the nurses, most of the nurses. Some of the nurses got a stick in their butt too, but most of them are really kind. They understand that we're going through hell in a handbasket and they just want to help. But these doctors, it's like not all of them. I'm not saying all of them. Listen, these specialty doctors are really sweet. I wish all of our doctors are specialty doctors. But you know what the thing about specialty doctors? They're real doctors. They don't just work at the VA. They have other jobs. Just saying. I hate the VA. I wish that the VA was more accessible. I wish that the VA was more accommodating. I wish that the VA was more understanding. It's sad when the security officers understand more than the doctors because they're veterans as well. It's very irritating to have to fight. in a war and then have to fight in another war when you get back home. And you're supposed to be safe. I'm not safe. Not safe. Not safe. Not safe. Not safe. Just saying. The VA is dumb and we need to find another way. We need to find another way. By the way, if the VA would ever decide to make marijuana legal, well, if the government decided to make marijuana legal on a federal level, I pray that the VA would add that to the medication list. I'm prescribed. What's the problem? Just give me my free drugs. You gave me free drugs before. Give me free drugs now. Okay? I am going to go relax because 2020 up until this point has been redunculous. It just has. And I just want to smile. And these people at the VA just make me want to spit. You ever been so mad you want to spit? I should never get that mad, my love. I should never get that angry at any person that I want to spit. I just want to end our relationship. Can I just end our relationship? How do you end your relationship with the VA? Just stop going? But if you stop going, then you have to pay for doctors. Ain't nobody got money like that. So that means you got to deal. You got to deal with the tomfoolery. You got to go to the patient advocate and be like, hey, can we just hit the reset button? This doctor is stupid. This doctor is dumb. Can we, let's just switch it. Let's see what happens. This doctor has more complaints than the last one. Okay, let's switch it again. Listen, you can go to patient advocate 27 times in 1 year and get a new doctor every single year. You could switch to the male side. You could switch to the female side. It doesn't matter. They're doctors. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I want to fire them all and have a veteran interview these hoes because it's too much. You always angry, bruh? Always? Ain't no way all of your patients is faking. All of them? You don't have no honest patient in your whole list. You don't know what an x-ray is for. You think that you're going to find some muscle damage with an x-ray. You're a stupid doctor. I'm not a doctor, but I know that's stupid. Sorry. I'm trying not to look mean the whole time, but it's hard. The VA is dumb. Just saying. We need to work on this because it's more us than anybody in the United States of America. We outnumber every job in all of Americadom. All of them? All of them. It's too many of us. We got to figure out how to band together and stop these idiots from being idiots. It's too much. Well, I'm not going to stay with you guys long. I just wanted to let you know that I hate the VA. And if you hate the VA, like this video. Don't just subscribe to my Instagram and my Facebook. Subscribe on the YouTube channel. Go to the Ask a Veteran. Go to that. Okay? Ask a Veteran. The Real by Miss G. You can look it up that way. As you start looking it up on a regular basis, my videos will start popping up more often. Look at God providing for his people. Habashata. It's too much. Hit the red button. If it's still red, change it gray. Subscribe. Okay? All right. I love you guys, my brethren in arms. And I'll continue to talk if you continue to listen. All right. I love you guys. Deuce.